last few drives offensively, just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those.
Accelerating, and off he goes.
Son of a bitch.
Touchdown, LA. Cam Akers, his second touchdown on the season, as they have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. To the air. Allen. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
On the field, defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally.
Yeah, I was saying I would do branding.
Make sure that block's secure
before they slide off. My team doesn't know how to fucking block.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it.
Good shit, Knox.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Buffalo Bills.
That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
39-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Moss. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Allen's throw is complete. And this is going to be
I want to get more of my running game, man, dude.
It's going to be made at the Rams' 24-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10.
They're not even letting me, like, get my, like, fucking running, man.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he is into the end zone for a
God.
Buffalo touchdown. Matt Breida his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bills have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
L.A. set to take over again on offense.
So how do you know when to use zone and when to use man?
So generally in nickel, if you have that insider receiver or you have a team that has everybody on one side, you want to use man. Because zone, a slant will trick them.
Wait.
Or as little as a drag route.
Dude, I can barely fucking hear you. Like, you're so...
why you could barely hear me.
Like, honestly,
Like my mic's in my face. Can you hear me now?
I'm sorry, like, I wasn't trying to, like, be mean or anything. It's like, literally, I could barely hear you. Anyways, as you were saying?
It's on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure
I was saying that usually it depends on how you look on the field. That's why you use your audibles to be sure. Because if you have like 3 people on one side, zone's not going to work. Did you hear all that?
Yeah. I don't.
So,
okay, so in other words, it's pointless to actually tell me. Because I'm not going to be able to
if
read
they're
the
more...
option.
when the offense has 3 people on one side of the field. So you got 2 reads. Either they're all on one side, that's generally when you do man. If they're spread, zone can work better.
Yeah, we'd have to do a practice game for me to understand. Like, I think I get what you mean, but...
It's easier to show than explain anyway.
Yeah, I literally just do... Wait, you said if there's 3 people do... On one side do man?
Yeah, because if they're in trip, you always leave that one guy open. Like, look at where they're covering in the zone.
Okay, I see now.
Like, you're always leaving one dude open when it's like 3 people on one side of the field.
Right side complete. That's Woods. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
Yeah, the moment I read a running play, everyone was all squeezed in the middle.
And he continues to pile up
right.
yardage.
So what do you do on that?
50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep
For what? For running play?
Yeah, like when you could clearly tell it's going to be a running play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
You try either pinching the middle or going to the side you believe they're going to run, depending on where the tight end is. If they have more blockers on the right side, obviously they're going to run right. So you're going to want to have your line go right, but linebackers go left, just in case it's like a inner run where it's going left or right. Which is something I'm also going to have to show you.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Rams are going to jump back in front. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Out of the gun, Stafford. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
They got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D lineman, you play the run. Linebackers, be a running thing. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there. Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Bills have recovered. He's at the 50, the 40. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be taken.
Wish I could get my running in. 10 rushes for only 17 yards.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jacob Hollister, 33.
Is it all the way downloaded?
And the Bills
okay,
have
baby.
once again taken the lead.
Oh, he was saying real companies all downloaded
Is at the
for him.
tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And he puts it through. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And that one will bounce.
But yeah, I did let you know that I got frustrated, and that's the only reason why it'll say like 3 starts on this game.
Yeah.
Because I low-key was just getting frustrated.
Fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense.
Yeah, compared to Akers, who has 18 for fucking 200 and something yards.
Have a little momentum going.
Jesus.
They gotta find
Running.
a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, and he dropped it.
Connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's fourth.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to give
I think I'm getting it a little bit.
since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. For the last moment,
Like I said, I don't mind labbing, which is called when you're putting in
I
practice.
know, we've done it before.
Didn't know if I knew for sure.
Just like we talked about it last night.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
and when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen from the gun on third down. That's complete to Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The more I'm trying to get my running game in, it's just like I just have way more passing yards.
Yeah.
Barely being up by like 2 points.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Which isn't too bad.
First down with Singletary.
Fucking
loses it.
Singletary.
Bills have got it going the other way.
Fucking
And they'll
fumble.
set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines and all of a sudden.
Oh, thank God, dude. That it got overturned.
Bills come to the
Oh,
line
thank
to
God.
start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football.
Bless you.
Atlanta had the lead against
Thank you.
New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did.
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been. His best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. On second down, here's a run with Moss. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that will be incomplete.
Allen's pass intended for Gabriel Davis.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
The kick by Bass is good.
Jesus Christ, I just made a 54-yard field goal.
54-yarder, nice.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their
Aren't
position.
we simming at 6?
All of a sudden, they're down.
Yeah.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Stafford. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Okay, so 3 receivers. Man, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got lucky then. Because I was in zone on that.
Taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The ball, pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Allen. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That's their 1st time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week.
Dude, is it sad I do feel old because I do remember seeing Kid Dominic, and now he's an adult.
Seeing who?
Dominic when he was a little kid.
I mean, you are pushing 30, so.
And they almost had another one. All over the football in this game. Nearly another pick.
Had to say it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, he pushed 30.
He gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Stafford. Jackson's got it over the middle. He's at the 40, 20. Touchdown, L.A. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2, try to make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. He probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, here's Breida. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down now, it's Moss, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1 point difference, dude.
The Bills passing game,
38 to 37.
That's the end of the game?
Nope, 2 minutes left. I'm wasting my clock.
Just waste that clock away bad.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen going to give it to Moss.
Like, I would love a touchdown, but I'm good with
On the stop was Aaron Donald. Now the Bills will hustle to the line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it starts.
Oh my god, a fucking bounce, dude. I'm gonna lose now.
No.
Fucking.
Are they in field goal range?
No, I was in field goal range. I was 3rd and 7, so I was trying to get closer. And he fucking bounced it.
Shit.
5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's again to Akers. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Give him a couple on the
God, they made me use all my timeouts, dog. I stopped. I should have good field goal range. So I stopped him at the 22.
Over a minute to go in the game.
That's
on
good.
his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. McKenzie now to return it. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Allen and the Bills now down by 1. A little over 50 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
There we go, Sanders.
Daniel Sanders here. He takes it across for the touchdown. And they take
Thank
it
God. I didn't know Sanders would get that. He caught it, dude. He just zipped.
Jesus Christ.
Like he only had one other person on him, and then outran the safety.
You gotta rally your kick team, don't you? And say the last thing we need is a big
Thank
return.
God.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess
Damn.
up. Come back.
It's 38-43, dude. If they somehow score in 44 seconds, then they win the game by 1. Should I try go? I don't want to go for 2 though.
A long way.
I've tried going for 2 because they keep suggesting it, but it keeps failing. So.
Pass on for the extra point.
And then I completely fucking miss it.
Well, that could be a critical miss
God,
here.
no. What's the score now?
It's still 40. What is it? Yeah, 43 to 38, dude. With 44 seconds left.
44 seconds left, and they have to get a field goal?
No, they have to score. And they have
Oh,
all
field
their,
goal won't even get it.
They have, I know. As I said, they have all their, and they have all their touchdown, or all their, what's it called, so.
One possession game.
Shit.
Very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively,
I got lucky on that one play
back and
drive.
let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How
God,
much
I wish I was there
defense
to watch.
and how much pressure can the
It's
offense handle?
streaming.
We're going to find out.
Oh! I need to watch this then.
Get a throw off. He's taken
Thank God I was able to sack Stanford.
Okay, so Bears asked us to hold because he wants to play when he gets home. He just got out of an exam.
Well, he could have said that like earlier.
He did.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
He actually did say it earlier.
I
It
didn't
was
see
just
it.
early this morning when I seen it. Earlier he said, I've got an example from 4 p.m. Eastern, which I think he meant exam. Said from 4 to 6 East.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, thank God, dude. Stanford threw it way too far.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear the Bills are going to win the football game. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with
Well, thanks for guys for using your timeout because I wanted to get another field goal anyways.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. The kick by Bass is good.
46 to 38, dude. I came back in this game.
From a defensive perspective,
Technically, when I started, actually, when I came in, it was actually 21 to 17. Then they scored their field goal, so it's 21 to 17.
But it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to
But
hold them to a field goal means
you get what I mean.
have a chance to come back and win this game.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Shit, they're going for a Hail Mary.
Next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is
10
just
seconds
an
left.
exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
They really try and go for a Hail Mary.
This is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to
Oh,
it.
with Stanford threw it into like a group of like 3 of us. Or like not even 3 of us, like a big ass group of us.
For second down.
Jesus.
Throw here for Stanford. He's going to let it fly.
Thanks, Stanford. Went through an interception for me.
At the 22. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
46-38, dog.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here.
Jeez, dude, this was I didn't mean to stat pat, but
I mean, that game just kept going. I felt the same way when all of a sudden Tom Brady started going off. So in the middle of the third quarter, I went and took him out. Aaron Rodgers out.
dude, I had 503 passing yards, 68 rushing yards, 4 takeaways.
So for the Bills, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season.
Like, I can't be blamed for that considering I can get my running taken care of at all.
Nope. You got that win, man. Good shit.
6 fucking touchdowns, dog. I gotta look at player stats.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Threw 5 interceptions. Fuck. Yeah, dude. I attempted 14 with Singletary, 8 with Moss, 4 with Breda, 1 with Hollister for negative 1 yards. 27, 21, 21, negative 1. Yeah, I attempted it 27 times, dude. Which is more than Akers, dude, who only attempted it 21 times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I actually did pretty well. For the most part. I tried getting everyone involved. 7 for Sanders for 200 yards. 5 for Diggs for 104. 5 for Knox for 84. 3 for Hollister for 48. 3 for Singletary for 8. 3 for Breda for 30. 2 for Davis for 22. And then 1 for Sweetie for 17.
Nice.
So it's not like I was stat padding per se. It's just...
Hey, stat padding's only there if you're, like, up ahead a lot and you're still, like, dominating. You were not up ahead by a lot.
Yeah, it's more so it's like, I literally, all I had was my offense, dude, or my passing. I'm excited to see who gets upgraded after this game. Ah, dude, I'm glad I took that I'm glad I took the restart.
Right.
I need to change my nickname to 1 and 2. Really? Trevius White is the only person to fucking get upgraded from all that? Like, how is he the only person to have gone up like that? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Would have been nice if both the offense and the defense came to play. But you won't hear me complain about it. Dog! My defense is what stopped him at the edge. Jeez. Alright, you said we can scout players now?
Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of people who didn't even play their games.
Yep, I know. I looked earlier.
Only you and I played our game.
The only other guy who let me know is the Bears user.
Which makes me just, I don't want to just, since it's a CPU, just go ahead and fucking just simulate. Considering no one else fucking played.
Yeah, but he's the only one who wants to play, so I'll hold it.
It's just against CPU. We can give him a
Hey, some people still look at those games important just because it's against CPU.
I'm just wondering, is playing CPU games like a need or no?
Yes. Did you want to lab now or later?
I'm gonna tell everyone that this is their first warning. Alright, Bears user is in.
Sweet.
Who do I play next? Ugh, Raiders. Nothing.
God, I play the Jets next.
How's it going, Mama? No, you just sat it there, so.
I know.
That's why I put
Would
my.
you move? You can stay, bro. I have to go to the store and stuff, and it's getting hot. You stay.
You said you're gonna go to the store?
Yo, I need, yeah, did you need anything?
Just the almond milk and like some Life cereal.
You stay.
Oh, and can you get me the container of water? Like, just tell me how much it is, and I'll just Venmo you the amount it is.
Yeah, so we'll give me some bathroom.
Yeah, 'cause we need another thing of water in our room.
Alright.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna see if I can, get that thing up, cause you need that fucking, no, I'm not going.
He thought. Dog, we played week 15 though.
Oh, nice. I'm excited for that one.
When is 22? So go back, 'cause I feel like this game literally, I guess it just came out like last August, yeah. That's crazy. This game's already at the end of its lifespan?
Generally, it only lasts a year.
I know, but it's just like, I'm saying like how crazy this year went by fast, obviously, DJ.
Oh, I know. Sorry, I misunderstood what you were trying to say.
I can't believe I barely won this game. Like, it looks so bad. The way it says played 3 times. It's literally, it's because I decided I was getting frustrated, and so it's like I needed a break.
Hey, just delete that thing off your YouTube channel. Say it fucked up.
Dude, I gotta look at my stats though. 'Cause there's no. Yeah, supposedly we're 24th in offense. Dude, Josh Allen is better than I thought he was gonna be.
He's a pretty good quarterback.
I don't know about Singletary, dude. Like,
IRL, he kind of broke records last year.
did he?
Mm-hmm. And he was in the running for MVP.
No doubt. I don't know, dog. Like Singletary, he's like young and shit, but it's like, and he's a star. He's just not there where I want him to be.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, the fact that my rookie got nearly as much, whatchamacallit as him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, got nearly as many yards as he did.
He just may not be your style of back.
He also has better strength rating. Zach Moss. No,
Singletary is like, he's similar to Lindsey, but he's not as quick.
No. He only has a speed of 86 that my rookie
Jesus Christ.
has. Who's a 75 overall and the same age. He has better acceleration, he has better agility, obviously, better chain of direction. Moss has better strength, has almost just as good as awareness, has better carrying. Ball vision's just about the same. Moss has better break tackle by 1, better trucking, better stiff arm, better spin move. Actually, never mind. His catch is just slightly better. Catch in traffic's a little bit better. Spectacular catch is a lot better. Short catch route is good, or actually the same. A little bit less for Moss on the medium route, and then release is 52 for Moss, 51 for Singletary. Pass block is 64 to 59. Pass block power 39 to 38. I think Moss is actually slightly better than this guy who's supposed to be my fucking lead halfback. And I don't use Penny at all. Like, I don't even know why he's on this fucking team.
Just to be a space.
Even though he's actually better than Singletary too. Yeah, I think I'm putting Moss above Singletary. Especially if we can get that hidden dev unlocked, dog. I'll be back.
Alright.
God, I love doing I hate doing laundry, but love doing it.
Right.
Just to get it taken care of, but... God, dude, my daughter has so many clothes. Like, she has a lot. Also, I can't believe how good Josh Allen has been. Because I was thinking he was the Allen we had from before.
Mm-hmm. No, that was Brandon Allen.
Yeah, I know. So remember, he was like good rookie that year.
He was okay. He wasn't a rookie though.
No, I'm talking about Josh Allen.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm saying
Ironically,
because that was the year of the Allens or some shit like that.
yeah.
Bruh. He's honestly really fucking has been good for my team. Bruh, he doesn't even have his abilities on.
What?
He didn't have his abilities on.
That's weird.
Okay, should I give him... Wait, am I still recording?